Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American ball.
Center fielder David Dahl.
David Dahl is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez into shallow left. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hard hit ball to short, on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Reyes has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. Here's Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for the 66ers. The shortstop, Marwin.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Dahl. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now batting, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first. Andrew Chafin, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a play. He's out. So digging in now, Dave Winfield. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Molitor is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. Danny Farquhar will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torreyes ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman, Jed.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Torreyes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Winfield is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Floyd on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So coming to the plate, Chris Coughlin. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Robinson over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 41, Eric Karros will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with
Tommy Kingsley.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Starlin Castro will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Too high. 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Nick Castellano.
Now pinch hitting, Nick Castellano.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Dahl. And the inning is over. Raleigh Fingers.
Raleigh Fingers.
So stepping in, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Now playing second base, number 14.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coughlin is going to get there.
Number 4.
1 down.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready now, Tommy Kahnle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kahnle.
Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Dahl is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Third baseman,
in now is Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the Sean Doolittle is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
For the 66ers, the shortstop, Marwin.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next, the windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
First offering on its way.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Miranda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Andrelton Simmons comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Odubel Herrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Grichuk is there, and they go down in a hurry. At the plate, number 11. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Number 11.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Popped up. Castro has a play. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Brian Dozier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Max Kepler. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. Just a tick behind for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Now at the plate, Jim Diaz. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ready with the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Sammy Miranda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. Liner towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Dexter Fowler.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the end. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chopped foul wide of first. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ready with the 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Grichuk is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now
stepping in, Colton Wong.
Hitter.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. So striding in, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle towards second. Jerko is there. No problem here. 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Jim Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jim Diaz.
From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in now, Jason Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But pulled in at the... Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman, Matt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Miranda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. That one's in there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Jerko is there, and he puts this one away. Ready once again, number 11. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Herrera. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is there. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brian Dozier.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Travis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kepler.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now, Devin Travis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jed Jerko now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So digging in now, Jim Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jim Diaz.
Lifted into center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now
digging in, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Buxton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Into the box now, Sammy Miranda. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Dexter Fowler.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories. Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today it'll be 3-inning battle royale baseball between the Seagulls and the Blazers.
Right fielder, George Springer.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Green is there, one away. Here's the Hall of Fame Wade Boggs.
Baseman.
Adam Liberator, a southpaw standing.
Adam Liberator.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Now in the box. Will Myers. First shot for him here with a Jonathan Papelbon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Too low, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Sean Green.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here's the 3-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. Oh, and he botches it. So stepping in, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Aroldis Chapman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury's after it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Aroldis Chapman.
The pitcher number 54.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aroldis
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
Hunter Strickland, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another chance? Wade Boggs. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. And Beltran will make the catch and the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Mike Napoli will come on now.
Now coming into pinch hit, Mike Napoli.
Fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Napoli is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Herman.
Chris Herman.
Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Hunter Strickland. Michael Morse will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now another 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Myers now playing left field.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here comes the 1-0, and he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and he is out on the tag. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Now to the plate, Sean Green. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Colabello. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now. Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player. First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between the Seagulls and the Sand Gnats. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Seagulls. Right fielder.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Ramirez, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored. An infield single. Darren O'Day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wade Boggs stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Will Myers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're...
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Burns is there. And the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer.
Leading off for the Sand Gnats. Catcher. Show.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting third.
Standing in, number 11. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Marcell Ozuna is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Beltran, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him there from short right field. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Carlos Beltran.
Brian Flynn, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brian Flynn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch is the left-handed hitting Luis Carl Edwards Jr. A right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Cruz will take a turn and hit for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Third baseman, Wade Ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He hit a sac fly earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first
ready for another chance. Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ketel Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Digging in. Carl Edwards Jr. as he'll get his first. He and Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
On to first, and that's your ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup today between the Seagulls and the All-Stars. Washington. Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup today between the Seagulls and the Rams. San Francisco looks to fend off elimination. Next, here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Los Angeles, right fielder.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Will Myers from the stretch, and he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the... Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
San Francisco, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brian Dozier sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Brian Flynn, the tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Freddie Freeman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Hunter
Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch down the third baseline. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. 1 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Aaron Hicks. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Jr.'s a strikeout victim here. There's Carlos Correa now. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching, Liam Hendricks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So digging in now, Liam Hendricks. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Liam Hendricks.
Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tommy Joseph.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nelson Cruz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17. Nelson
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pedro Strop takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. And looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First offering on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jason Castro is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count. Now 0-2. Michael Saunders will come on now.
Coming into pinch hit, Michael Saunders.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning. Pedro Strop stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms.
1 strike.
Extended, he's the kind of guy that can.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Striding in, Adam Frazier. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's running towards second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. The throw will go to third, and over to third now is the runner. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The pitcher number
coming 54. To the plate now, Aroldis Chapman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
First baseman number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Freddie Freeman is in with one away. Now